Porsche has appeared to be changing their stance on how fast they do electrification as well, and bringing back some engines, keeping some engines around, and making some stuff that was supposed to be only EVs now possibly have a combustion version or a hybrid version. And so there's a new report here by Autocar this week claiming that a senior Porsche insider told them the company is now reconsidering whether an electric Macan can fully replace the gas version. That was the plan for both Macan, for Cayenne, for basically everything except 911. And then now it's like, okay, wait, maybe this isn't actually going to, have this high take rate forever, and maybe it's going to be a little bit of a slower, switch over here to the EVs. And so this senior Porsche insider told Autocar, the reception to the new Macan Electric has been positive, but we are yet to see its long-term performance, given uncertain market conditions. And apparently the newest thing that made them reconsider, whether they could actually pull this, electric switch off, with, cutting off these gas versions, is the Taycan sales dropping by 49% in 2024. Now, they did also do a multi-year switch over and had a lot of big improvements, so I could see Porsche people that are in the know holding off on Taycan and then, catching up maybe in the second half of the year here whenever these new ones started to land. I don't know, but they say that the downturn in Taycan sales, they say, highlights new market dynamics. We cannot rely solely on traditional assumptions about consumer behavior. But it's not just Macan, though. Back in July, Porsche's CEO was talking about the demand slowdown for EVs even back then, and that Cayenne was going to be keeping its V8 through 2030, and that they were going to keep combustion engines around. They sent that message very clearly, like, with this slowdown, it is clear we need to keep the gas engines around longer than they originally had planned. And this is one of these other stories started coming out about, some of these dedicated EVs now maybe being re-engineered to, accept some kind of gas powertrain and stuff like that. And so, with them seeing that it's a good idea to keep gas Cayenne around, I'm guessing now they're saying we should probably keep gas Macan around as well. So this insider talking to Autocar here said various product scenarios are in discussion right now, including one to possibly keep the current generation Macan going. It was supposed to end production in 2026 sometime. For the rest of the world, the EU, it's already been off sale, and they stopped doing EU production in 2024 because it didn't pass the cybersecurity law that the EU passed that prohibited that vehicle and many other vehicles that just didn't have a new enough electrical system to pass those standards there. And so, that's why I think, if they have to completely re-engineer the electrical system in the Macan in order to, continue to sell it with those, laws, then to me that seems like something they probably, if they're going to invest that kind of money, they're probably just going to do a next generation Macan, especially considering there is already a next generation Q5, and the Q5 and Macan have shared platforms in the past, and Audi already has that platform ready to go. It's the PPC platform, they call it, and the next gen Q5's coming here in the next few months, I believe. And so, unless Macan Electric is a surprise hit, I think you can bank on, there being the new Q5 with, the Macan treatment here sometime in the next, I guess by 2026, if that's when they're planning to end regular gas Macan. I don't know if they can engineer something that fast and get it up and going, even if you have the Q5 already there as a starting point, done and ready to go. But, that's when you can probably see a next-gen gas Macan, maybe 2027 or something like that. But anyway, very interesting to hear that, and we'll see how it all plays out.